Hello and welcome to Voice the Love. My name is Lovewell. This is Riley. We teach love, for this is who we are. And what are we teaching? That's our motto. We teach love, for this is who we are. And why are we doing it? It's to reach out to everybody who resonates with the frequency of love, to reach out to and actually connect to everyone on our planet, humanity, who understands the fundamentals of oneness, of our undivided, state on our planet. The fact that we're all here for the same, practically, if you think about it, the same reason to have a good life, to share our the resources that we're, generously given by Mother Nature, and of course, remembering our Creator. So that's the real reason why we're here. Now, there's a lot of elements that we can touch on as far as how there's a disconnection, there's a disharmony with this frequency, with this state of being. And that's when we play our role in connecting with everyone who is in that position where they're saying to themselves, I think there's something that's missing. I think there's something I need to make sure I connect with. There's something that I'm yearning to be part of, and that's where we get to a point and realize that it's actually something that's been within us for a long time, and it's the love. So it's really something that Aurelia and I talk about on a daily basis, and we keep practicing because it's something that's fundamental. It's nothing religious. It just is in our natural state. People have the ability to love and be loved. So that's what Voice to Love is really all about, and that's what we represent. So when we say you're our love family, that's exactly what we're referring to. Everybody who wants to be part of, who we truly are, because that is our essence. This is what we're here for. There are a lot of challenges that challenge, the fact that we are beings of love and harmony and oneness. A lot of challenges, and you find out most of those challenges and a lot of the obstacles are things that ourselves, humanity, have imposed on ourselves through degenerative thinking, through disharmony, through engaging in activities and things that are opposite love. So we want to disengage from that completely, and there is a way. This is what we're doing. This is why we have this platform. This is why we're doing this, and this is why our motto is: we teach love, for this is who we are. So to you, our love family, this is a matter of it's not for Facebook engagement and likes, or YouTube likes, or TikTok views. It's nothing to do with that. This is coming from a very humble space. It's coming from an area, a space, an energy that is more in line with people who really want to make that change in their lives, and not just in their lives, throughout humanity and throughout the planet. We can see, we all know what the issues are that we are facing on this planet. And sometimes we get lost and we kind of forget and disengage from the real answer, or the real answers. And the real answers are literally before our eyes and under our noses. And it is, to come together as one and to all work together as one unit, as humanity. So in this particular case, I'm not sure really if you want to add on to that in our introduction. If you want to touch on the ethos of Voice to Love, if you'd like to, please go ahead before we start talking about the topic we will be discussing on this specific episode. You can go ahead, really.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. I think you really touched on the depth of the purpose of Voice to Love, and the meaning of what it's about. So it's also, I would say, just add that it's really about always going deep within ourselves to see, what's not working within ourselves, or what's not flowing, what's not being perceived as love, what's not being acted as love or upon love. So it's really about really going in every moment within ourselves to be aware of that love within ourselves, so that we can actually share it and extend it around ourselves or in the external world. So that's all I have to add.
Excellent, marvelous. Okay, so to show our family your love, stay with us. We got an important topic to talk about, and we've got a whole series just based on how the media has affected a lot of lives around the world, and it impacted them negatively. It's not so much of a positive. We want to bring light to the negative effects and how we as humanity can shift away from that way of living. And in this particular case, we're focusing on how the media negatively influences people on subjects around medicine or medicinal use or medical use. And of course, things that are in line with surgery. And in this particular case, we're going to touch on plastic surgery. And I'm going to get some points with really in this case, who's our guest host. It's a fascinating topic as we always look into. And let's get real, let's get authentic, let's get genuine about these things, because we are shifting away from the glamorization of things. We're shifting away from the fakeness that you get from the media most of the time, and we want to get to the crux of matters. We want to, dive into the area where everybody seems to be hiding, really. So the media can have a significant influence on people's perceptions and decisions regarding medicine, medical use, and surgery. And what happens here is there are some points that we can look at in this particular case. And I'm going to let really look into that straight away and talk about this. Let's talk about it and let's educate each other and make ourselves aware of the implications regarding this.
Yes, so welcome to episode 7. And I'm going to share the first point on how the media negatively impacts us on, for example, unrealistic beauty standards. So the media often promotes unattainable beauty standards, portraying celebrities and models as the ideal. This can lead to body dissatisfaction and low self-esteem among the viewers, driving them to consider cosmetic procedures to meet these unrealistic standards. And this really starts from a very young age, this influence, if we are being exposed to such information. So that's why, again, it's important to be aware of the information we allow our children to receive or to take in, because I know for me, I've been influenced with these procedures from a very young age, and the dissatisfaction has played a big role, in my self-esteem, my personal self-esteem. So point number 2 is normalization of cosmetic procedures. So frequent coverage of celebrities undergoing plastic surgery can make these procedures appear routine and trivial, downplaying the associated risks and complications. So often we don't even talk about the risks and the complications of these procedures, but as you may have seen as well, it really changes someone's identity or body image in not always a positive way, but also in a negative way. If the person undergoes so many surgeries because they're not satisfied with the way they look, and you sometimes see the results, which brings us to the next point, which is misleading expectations. The media often portrays surgery as a quick fix for all aesthetic issues, failing to highlight the importance of proper consultation, aftercare, and the potential risks and complications. Thank you for watching.
Yep. Thank you for watching.